Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Avowed. Paradis main gate beacon. That's good. I'm just exploring the outskirts of Paradis at the moment. Obviously, I understand the gate is closed. Actually, Paradis is smaller than I thought. It looks like the outskirts are way larger. Paradis itself seems pretty tiny, actually. And this is probably the shanty town or the slumming area. But I'm just running around exploring the region. I have a couple of treasure maps, and I know there's a treasure around here somewhere, and then there's another one that I have absolutely no idea where to find. But the amount of exploration that can be done in this game has been really impressive to me so far. I will admit, the game itself does feel kind of like an MMO, to be honest. Like the game started off as an MMO or something, and kind of eventually became a single-player game. I don't know if that's true or not, but just the way it handles, the way the NPCs are, as well as the combat against a boss that I had in the tutorial, that felt very, like, MMO-y to me, with, like, the red circles and everything. Outside of that, I'm very curious to see how this story progresses, as well as how the game develops over time. It kind of feels like it could be Mass Effect-y as well, but I don't know how much of that is purely because I have Garrus with me. So yeah.
Downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradis doesn't have room for everyone.
So I've heard. But yeah, so I'm going to explore this little shantytown area. I don't know if I'm going to head all the way to this island, but I kind of want to explore the rest of Ivona's stronghold. Sorry, Ivona's threshold. The main story is telling me to go to the Strangle Root in the middle of the map here, or around this side of the map, which, tempting as it is, I want to, go off the beaten path for now. Hello. None of you want to talk, that's fine.
Ever wish you could move back into Paradis?
Of course. Nothing out here but liars and thieves.
I can hear loot.
Back. There's some good people here.
Yeah, we're getting robbed by the liars and thieves.
Fair enough. I don't even blame him for being upset. Spoiled cabbage. How about I don't take the spoiled food? Because I don't know how to get rid of that, those items yet from my inventory. Can I climb any of this? This looks climbable. It is eminently climbable. Oh, sort of. Ow, minor fall damage, that's fine. What have we got in here? Hello? Okay. Nothing of note, evidently. I can hear you loot, probably somewhere above me. Okay. Hello? Anything here? Anything here? No. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And I guess I'll just keep running. I'm not sure what to expect around here. Right now, the answer is nothing. And no one seems to want to actually talk to me either. Nope, not smashable. And this door is not enterable. Noticing zero...
Flying rats! What else are you gonna take?
I was gonna say, noticing not a lot of loot around here. I'll take all those, thank you. Yeah, people don't seem to care if you, like, just take from them willy-nilly, so I will happily do that if I'm not going to be punished for it. Thank you. So there is a quest giver right in front of me, as well as a shop. That's good news. A couple of shops, actually. Now, what exactly on my map are those symbols? I need... Oh, it's just a plant? Is that what's on the map? I see, okay. Oh, a little lockbox here. Random junk, crafting mats and such, don't care.
Has to be around here somewhere.
What are you looking for?
No offense meant, but I need to keep this area clear. Please step away.
You want to fill me in? What is a person of means such as yourself doing digging around in the muck?
If you must know, I am searching for an item of great import. Life and death, you might say. If you ask my wife. I seem to have lost my wedding ring.
Well done.
down the
Good job.
retreat.
That's what I thought it was going to be.
It simply must be around here somewhere.
Well, if we find a ring, I'll let you know.
Oh, I would be forever grateful if you found and returned my ring. You would save me from a night in the shed. For sure.
Alright, I'll do my best to help you out. Do you think the ring really would have ended up down here? Down the latrine, you say, right? So it dumped down there and then rolled, you know, probably is in the water around here somewhere. Or something ate it. Bitter bonding. Is that the ring? That easy? 1% of your attack damage is restored as health. Oh, I want that though. Healing from just attacking? That's so good. Marriage practices and wedding ceremonies in Aora vary drastically depending on where they take place. One universal constant is a symbol of that bond, be it a knot tied around the lover's wrists, matching rings, or other more exotic practices. Not all such marriages are happy affairs, however, but rather matters of politics and diplomacy. This particular ring has been so suffused with its original owner's spite and bitterness that it now feeds off of the pain its wearer brings to others. Okay. Well, I'll temporarily equip it, but I suspect they don't want me to keep it, because I should probably give that back to them. But for now, let me see if there's anything else. I can smash this. Why am I here? Just for some plants, apparently. Can I walk through this? I cannot. Okay. Really? I went through that effort just to get a plant? Okay, if you say so. Hey buddy, I found a ring.
Ah, there you are. Have you found my ring, perhaps?
I did. Here you go.
Indeed, that's the one. Please, give it to me.
Of course, here you go.
Thank you so much, my friend. You have no idea the favor you've done for me. Gods go with you.
Thank you. Actually, you didn't even give me a reward.
You know,
I don't know what I'm thanking you for.
Actually not so bad down here.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm thanking you for, since that would have been a really good ring for me to keep, but that's fine. I'm an honest individual. Alright, let's pick up the quest from this guy. What do you want? Mateno?
Stay back! They might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt.
Here to elaborate? Oh, seagulls? Really? What did they take?
They've got my crew's swollen nets.
I don't know what that
The
is.
one treasure I have in this world, but no.
Golden
I
Swoles
can't keep that.
suns are used as currency in the Valian republics. Swolenets, often carved and worn around the neck, are used as badges by pirates of the Principe Sen Patrina.
I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but what if the birds knock me off?
So you're afraid of heights. That's fair. That's fair. Swolenet. Now, what would that look like?
They're medallions, small, nothing valuable.
Okay.
Sailors in my
Garrus, you wanna pitch in at some point? Tell me
Like
something
them to
about this,
identify
because you are
themselves.
from that race. Right, they're pirates. So you're a pirate.
Former pirate. You can see how well that's going.
Alright, I can. I'll be back when I found them.
You're right. I suppose if you're godlike, a few birds wouldn't scare you. I'd start looking in high places around the shantytown.
Alright,
I don't
will
know
do.
why they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are.
That's okay, I can run around here looking for that.
You're limber.
Whoa, there's a lot of them.
And light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting past.
I think I'll be fine, unless they straight up, like, attack me. Why do you just have spoiled food on the tables here? What kind of place is this? What kind of ridiculous pub is this that you just leave spoiled food on the... Like, you're feeding this to your guests, right? Alright. Thank you for the 96 gold just sitting around on your table. A random gem just on your table, and no one cares if I take it. So, Raina, hello.
Finally, another customer. Come in. Oh, it's you.
Are you talking to me or Garrus over there? I know his name is Kai, but he's blue and he has the same voice actor, so the word Garrus is just gonna be on my tongue a lot. Did I come to the wrong place?
No, I'm just not used to seeing people like you. I would have swept if I'd known you were coming.
Okay, you don't need to stand on formality on my account.
An unpretentious godlike. The Living Lands really does have everything. Anyway, what are you having?
Well, what are you serving? Health potions and stuff, okay. Tempting, but for now I don't think I'll worry about that too much. Are you willing to just buy whatever on me? Well, that's good. Sort of. I need to send all this stuff to my camp. I still haven't figured out how to get to my camp, though. Okay. Should I buy health potions? I think I should. I'll buy 3. How about that? I'll worry about all these other things another time, I think. Okay, thank you. I know there's another merchant, like, down here on the... Now, what are all these other symbols? Oh! It's gonna be the quest-related stuff. Okay. That's fine. Another shop in here. Hello. Thank you. Shantytown merchant with no name. Okay, Mr. Generic. Mr. Generic.
I've seen you before, haven't I? Or maybe heard someone
You've not
talking
seen me
about
in
you?
person, no.
Welcome to my store. If I haven't got it, it can't be got.
Noted. Did you say you heard someone talking about me?
The envoy from Adir, perhaps?
That's true, but
There's
I'm very
a price
recognizable with the
anytime
random crap
someone
growing
from
on my
the
head.
Empire arrives on these shores. You'll get no trouble from me, though the Adirans tend to do their shopping within the walls for whatever reason.
Well, they don't exactly want to wander out here, do they? Let me see what you've got. Ooh. Rathoon figurine. 10% fire damage. Cool. Prices in this game are quite expensive at the moment. I don't think I really want to be buying much of anything right now. In hindsight, I probably could have gotten away with just buying a cooked leg for $7 instead of my 100-something health potions, but that's okay. It is what it is. I'll potentially be back in the future. I don't know how often they restock their wares as well, so that's a thing I need to keep in mind, or keep an eye out open for. Hello, random person who doesn't want to talk to me. Okay. Let's check out the upper floor of the inn. It's very easy for me to get lost in here. Give me all that. Oh, why did I pick that up? Well, people just love leaving spoiled food hanging out, huh? Okay. Very quick and easy way for me to get lost, because there's a whole other section in the back here. So, let's go upstairs, see what we find. Hello? Okay, it's very bright out, as you would imagine. Another ladder that goes up. Okay, so that'll lead me onto the rooftop, so that's good. Hello? Well, there's one. That was easy enough. Relatively straightforward. I could keep moving, but, This is definitely climbable. I can climb up here now. I can see some loot on the other side. Also... Oh, I was gonna say also, like, another one of those swirl net stuff, but that's just because I saw this and thought it was orange. Alright, open up. There's never anything exciting in the chests I've discovered. It's always the same stuff. Well, you know what I meant. It's always, like, unexciting stuff like crafting materials and basic loot at best. Which also adds to the MMO feel I was talking about earlier. When the loot is kind of inconsequential. Give me that. Yep. Sure. Whatever that entails, whatever that means. Don't care for it right now. This door's actually functional. Okay.
Hello? Please, we don't want any trouble.
Can I talk to you?
Who is that, Lovely? I hear unfamiliar footsteps.
Are you blind?
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that.
Ah.
My husband's recently lost his sight. He's easily confused.
That's fair, that's fair.
Can I help you with something?
No, I'm just exploring, really. Is everything alright? Is he hurt?
Oh, he's alright. Just blind.
Ah, what a miserable thing. I can't recommend it.
It was some bad drink at the Grinning Balrog that
The
did
what
it.
now?
Nah, I should have known better than to trust something that smelled that bad.
Hopefully it's
It will be
temporary. How long is
alright,
this?
dear one.
How long has it been?
Just need to get you fixed up.
Balrogs are massive creatures native to the living lands, frequently in hibernation and rarely spotted in the wild. Legends tell that a Balrog's form reflects their preferred season and ecosystem, where they act as hunters and guardians.
Say, you're a deer.
Well, in a couple of weeks I'll be
Yes.
hunting a lot of things in the ecosystem. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. That's what it says on my commission from the Emperor of Adir, yes.
Oh, well, we're Adirans too.
What's all this floating
Once
crap?
were, anyway.
I'm seeing a lot of random, like,
Life,
floating
Dominica.
stuff in the
Strange
air.
to see us living out here in the shanty
Like
town,
that.
I
What is all
suppose.
this? As the envoy of the Emperor, I'll do what I can to help you.
Awfully kind of you.
Thank Wodika. We want to move on. Start over in Thirdborn.
Presumably that's another
Thirdborn.
city?
I spent a few years over there. There are certainly worse places to start over.
Thirdborn is the main settlement in the Shatterscarp region of the Living Lands. It is primarily occupied by Rautean expatriates, sailors, soldiers, explorers, and merchants. I'm pretty sure he's a Rautean, so that's going to be
what
filled
we've
with those
heard.
folks.
But it's not as easy as just getting up and walking out that door.
Alright, what do you need?
First off, we need herbs.
Andra's kiss, the apothecary said. She'll be able to get these eyes back in shape.
Who's Andra? Goddess of oceans, forgotten things, loss, relentlessness, and murning. Her followers carry tokens of bad memories into the sea so they can be forgotten. Sailors in coastal towns make offerings to Andra in the hope of keeping the tides low and the seas calm. Noted.
Only the apothecary didn't have any. Said it grows by the eastern gorge.
Okay.
Overlooking the massive skeleton of some beast.
I guess that's where we're going
Dangerous
next.
place.
How dangerous are we talking?
Rumors of Zora
Oh, that's fine.
and bandits in those parts. I'm sure it's nothing the Emperor's own couldn't handle.
Alright,
The
thank you for your
Emperor's
confidence.
finest.
If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our land deeds for Thirdborn. We bought them through an Almaua broker in the city, but we haven't
who
been
now?
able to get them.
It's probably a scam. One of the many races inhabiting Aora, Almaua tend to grow quite large and possess many different skin colors and patterns. Oh, they're like the tall people. Coastal Almaua, descending from Rauatai, are typically blue or green, while island and the Deadfire ones are warmer tones. Got it. Oops. Land deeds. You can't get that yourself?
I could, but I might be recognized. And then
So you're on the
be
run.
captured,
Why are you
or
afraid of being
worse.
found?
Much worse.
And then where would my dearest be? Blind and alone in this pitiful shack. Anyway, we paid good money for that land, and it will mean our livelihood when we get to Thirdborn. Every bit of money we didn't spend on transport, we put into buying that land.
Right. Except we haven't heard from the broker in weeks.
Smells like a
Everything's already
scam to
been
me.
paid for. He just needed to get the documents in order. If you could get them for us, we'd appreciate it.
I'll look into it for you.
Oh, bless you, Envoy.
Okay. I wasn't expecting to find a random quest up here. I'm glad that happened. Thank you for the health potion. I will not, in fact, be taking from them, even though I don't think the game would care either way. I will leave that for them. That is theirs. Ooh. Thank you. I didn't even know that was there. According to the map, though, there's another one right here. Hello. Don't mind me. Thank you. This is relatively straight. Oh, okay. Just fell through the tarp. That's fine. Where even am I at the moment? More spoiled food. Nothing else of note. That doesn't lead anywhere. Okay. Up and over. This is smashable, apparently. Nosy observations. Stuff. Goes downstairs and meets a man behind the house. She's done this twice before, but not on the same day of the week. It's the same man, though. Dicey. Thinks he's one of the Sparrowhawks. Another night. Checks the windows and closes the drapes. Takes a lantern out to the balcony that faces the sea. She lights it and covers the flame with a scarf 3 times and snuffs it and goes back inside. Signaling to a boat involved in their smuggling? Possibly. Is that the lantern you're talking about back there? That's smashable too. Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. Well, it doesn't hurt to go and take a look. Oop. Common dagger. Okay, so it's most definitely a smuggler's place then. This is the lantern then? Got it. And it's gonna be more crafting crap. Yep. Brigandine armor. That's kind of nice, at least. Although, how it compares to my current gear remains to be seen. How is it? 25% versus 30%. Versus 18%. I'm just going to run around wearing this. I take way too much damage as it is right now. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty level because clearly I'm a masochist. I play every game at like the highest difficulty, even if, you know, it's a bad idea and I fail repeatedly in the beginning. That's just how I like to play my games. I don't know. A bit of a challenge, you know? Okay, so this is taking me back out of Shantytown, which I don't really want. I haven't found every single piece yet, have I? No, there's one more up top over there. Good to know, good to know. We just fell down from up top. No treasure over here. I hear loot, though. Actually, there is a loot. There is treasure. Downstairs? Yep. Give me that. More random junk. Ooh, my first pistol. Don't care for it, though. Literacy lesson. My name is Teodir. I am Aptapo. I'm 23 years old. I have a wife. Her name is Ovana. She's teaching me to read and write. When I'm not hunting, I like to go to the tavern with my friends. I want to read so that I can understand Ovana's book of spells. Okay. Sure. Cute, but not particularly relevant to me. Random garbage all over the place, as you would have Okay, I thought that was like an actual corpse for a moment, which concerned me, but no, it's just another one of those scarecrows that we've seen before. Okay. I still haven't reached a tutorial where they've taught me how to actually go to my camp yet, so my inventory just has a bunch of like random crafting mats that I don't know what to do with. Is there a faster way to stash a camp? So, like, at some point I have to go to the camp, right? In theory. I just realized that none of this is actually weighing me down. So I could have just kept it on me. Well, that's unfortunate. So that's going back the way I came from, towards the harbor. In which case, that is where I just found the chest. Still need to get that last piece, so it'll be around here somewhere. Ooh, give me that. Yep, I know this is Shantytown. I haven't been to the upper section yet. And I can definitely go around by just doing this, so might as well do so. Hello? Oh, it's just right here. Well, that's easy. And that's done. I think. That was every single one? I believe. I swear I can hear loot. Oh, I absolutely can hear loot. I don't have enough lockpicks, though. Apparently. What happened to my lockpicks? Do I have to go and buy more now? That's unfortunate. Or can I find some? Hi. Disgruntled neighbor's note. Maban, if you don't keep it down up there, I'm breaking that loot myself. 3 of the neighbors have already dropped in to complain about you practicing in the middle of the night. You're family, so I'm not going to leave you to the wilds, but please, go down to the shore or something until you can carry a tune. Okay? Want to buy lockpicks. Maybe I should go back to the main town area to buy merch, or to buy some myself. I swear I hear loot. And now I'm moving away from loot. Of course I hear the loot. It's the chest I haven't opened. Oh, also this. Ah! Okay, I need lockpicks. Like ASAP, I need lockpick. I need at least 4. Well, that's great. Okay. I could always fast travel back here, but let me just turn in the quest before I do anything else. Maybe the pirate will give me lockpicks. Right? From his old life, he doesn't need them anymore because he's now, you know, on the straight and narrow, as he says. I'm a cheap folk. Actually, do you have lockpicks? I didn't actually check.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Let me just see what you've got. You do have lockpicks. Give me all that. Thank you. That's not enough to open the big chest, though, I don't think, is it? I don't think it is. And the lady only sells food, as far as I know, yes?
Back.
Yes, I'm back. You got nothing. Alright. Let me turn in the quest, and then I will try to open one of those chests.
Any luck with the search?
Yeah, here you go.
Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me see them.
Give him the swool nets. Here, put them somewhere safe this time.
Don't worry, I will. In fact, you can have mine. It's enchanted.
I've already got a necklace, though, right? No, I have a ring. Okay. You do that? Thank you. I need all the luck I can get. You better keep it. What if it's protecting you from the curse? I'm taking it.
Don't mention it. Just one more thing. All this time,
Goddess
I've
of
been
the
sure
sky,
this was
okay.
Louis doing, but maybe it's just superstition. Do you really think the gods curse us over past mistakes?
They're supposed to keep order. That means punishing us when we're out of line. I've always assumed they have bigger things to worry about. Also, I feel like if you turn a new leaf and you try to build away from those, like move away from those mistakes, and how do I put it? Well, I thought about the phrase I was looking for. I'm just gonna say if you make amends and then move on, you know, grow to be a better person. I think that, you know, that's should be rewarded, like how Paarthurnax says it in Skyrim. When we're out of line, I'm still gonna say 1.
That's what I was afraid of. Still, thanks. It's good to remember. Now I probably owe Helia an apology for all this.
Okay. I also don't know how. Okay, I was about to say I don't know how real the gods are in this setting, and then I'm like, I'm a god touched. I'm literally touched by the gods. They are very clearly real. Okay. So you gave me an amulet. 20% currency when looting coins. Alright. Although unassuming in appearance, a plain copper coin hanging from its equally plain leather cord is actually an item of some value. Luck tends to be on the wearer's side, at least as far as finding coin is concerned. Considering Mateno's predicament, this luck clearly does not extend to seabird hostility. I actually didn't even see, like, a seagull at all. A single one. None of them attacked me. Also, I can see that I can get into that chest over there. But how do I jump over there? Well, regardless, let me try to get into that big chest. Just run all the way back around. Yes, this is fine. Oh no, I didn't want to dodge. Okay, well that was awkward. Okay, we'll try that again. At least traversal in this is like fairly quick. And there's no stamina. There's nothing punishing me for running the entire time, which is good. Nothing more annoying than being, you know, stalled by stamina every 2 seconds. Okay. Lockpicks removed from my inventory, sure. Now, how was that worth it? It was just more random junk. Okay. So it wasn't worth it, is what you're telling me, basically. Alright, alright. How do I get over there? I guess I could go up and over from another platform. Part of me wants to try a running jump, like, just straight across, but I get the feeling that wouldn't really work very well. I did it anyway, and it worked just fine. Okay. I gotta remember that the jumping distance in this is surprisingly high. It's, you can jump and climb from much further a distance than you would, like, that you would expect. Yeah. Well, that's an open window, or an open door. Have I been in there before? Okay. I keep not expecting to fall through the cloth, but it happens anyway. Well, that's great. I'm glad that happened. Can I climb up and over? I can. Okay, at least there's that. You win some, you lose some. Have I been up here? I don't remember if I've been up here. I think I must have been up here. Okay. Oh, maybe not. My frames are, like, occasionally dropping more than usual this episode, purely because I'm actually processing a video in the background as well, so, you know, multitasking. Okay, can I do another running jump to get back over there? Yes, you can. Okay. Good to know. And now I just want to drop down and get this chest. Please and thank you. More deerskin gloves. Don't think that's going to be super effective or super useful to me. At least not off the top of my head. Okay. So, these gloves, how do they compare? 15% stun. Again, I spent money on this in the past. Clearly it was a waste. Oh no, it's a 1% critical chance. Okay. Clearly it was a waste to keep buying stuff, but that's fine. So that's Shantytown done. Let me warp back to Claviger's Landing real quick and see if anyone else is willing to sell lockpicks. I wonder if their inventory has replenished itself. Alright, let's see here. Hello? I'm pretty sure one of you sells lockpicks.
Nice to see.
Yeah. Let me see what you got. Is that mine? That's my inventory, okay. Honestly, I'm carrying around a bunch of stuff that I don't really think I need, but I'm a hoarder. That's what I am. I'll sell that. Because that's vendor trash. You had lockpicks at one point, yes? You did, but you definitely don't now. Okay. Alright, never mind then. In that case, maybe I can just run off into the woods. Just head north. This is north, right? Yep, north enough. Okay. So we can just run around this area for a little bit, see what we find. Let us go. Kind of wish I had a horse, but no such luck. Hello, Crystal, and other NPCs. Alright, quest person. I see plants around here as well, various NPCs that may or may not give me quests. Alright, what are you looking for? Sansa.
Galarde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradis.
Who's Galarde?
Oh, hey, Sansa.
Okay, just a phrase.
Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
Got it.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
You remind me of Zevran from Dragon Age. I don't have enough intellect for this. There's a lot I don't know about myself.
A godlike of unknown provenance. Even more interesting. Who knows? Perhaps you'll find the answers you're looking for here. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Not yet. Let me guess. Everything there that wants to kill me. Yep.
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
Definitely haven't seen that either.
He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it
by himself?
But it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
By perilous, you mean? You send your assistants out to the wilds? That sounds dangerous, yeah.
Cartography is not for the slight. It requires a certain initiative.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay for it.
Let me guess. He's gonna be a corpse.
More work for you.
Yeah, he's gonna be a corpse at this point. I see why you're concerned. I'll keep my eye open.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help.
I get the feeling my eyes are a bit too
Bring
big,
his
but it's
work
okay.
to my shop in Paradis, Idaho.
Noted.
You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
I don't doubt it. You probably have treasure maps that I can read or take. Wanted. Sansa, proprietor of Sansa's Emporium, has reported his assistant Geirmund missing in the wilds of Dawnshore. A reward will be offered for the return of Geirmund's cartographic notes. Below is his last correspondence, posted to provide clues to his whereabouts. Sansa, pleased to report I've made it to Usher's Hand intact. I sense we've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could outfit an entire expeditionary force with the bandits I've encountered on the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of scrapes. Do you think I used to gripe about the Principi? Never again. Anyway, here now, set up camp in the cavern while I scout out the ruins. I wonder whether anyone in the wayward throngs of Paradis is an expert on dead languages. What are we calling the ancients anyway? Godless? Not much of a name. You think on it, and I'll transcribe. Hope I'm not writing down any curses. In higher spirits, Geirmund. Not much of a clue, is it?
That's our marching orders, then.
Literally just, oh, you know, a cave somewhere. Thank you. Party camp at large Adra waystones found throughout the living lands. Alright. Yeah. We'll do that. Setting up party camp will fully restore your health. You can speak to companions, upgrade and enchant gear, cook stuff, store extra items in the party stash, and collect god totems. Okay. This does feel kind of Dragon Age-y, doesn't it?
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land.
Yeah,
Personally,
not bad.
I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
I was under the impression that the lighthouse was out of order. I wasn't expecting it to still be operating. Can we talk, Kai?
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
Arcane Scholar. I'm an accomplished scholar of the arcane, and the Emperor often turns to me with questions that lack easy answers, even though my intelligence is incredibly low.
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails?
Hardly. I like to complement my research with experience.
The Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though the experiences on offer here had been the end of plenty of intrepid sorts.
Well, that's why you're here, to help me out.
What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands.
I am investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me.
Well, now that you're stuck with me, you're now also
investigating.
investigating.
Your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god.
Well, clearly
That's
mine
one
is
of
some
the
mushroom,
stranger
fungus
things I've
related
heard.
or
And
plant
out
related
here,
one, but
that's saying something.
I don't know what the gods are in
Sorry.
this world, so.
These are unusual times.
What do you mean?
I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors.
The Dream Scourge is an unusual plague spreading across the living lands, one that affects the body, the soul, and even the ecosystem. Those infected are known as Dream Thralls, for they seem enthralled by some unique and terrifying madness. The funny thing is, we've spent the entire game so far, I mean, granted, it's still early game, but this is the first time I've actually had a chance to look up what it means in conversation.
Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
I've seen how bad it can get. People are right to fear. That's why I'm here, to find the source and put a stop to it.
I like your confidence. Just be careful how you express it.
Yeah, I get it.
Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
I can understand the tension. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight. Yeah.
Exactly. Paradis has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents.
So I've heard.
People who tend to be suspicious of authority.
Makes sense.
But what about you? What's your stake in things?
Why are you even helping me? There was a lot of stuff. There were a lot of options I could have picked that I want to do. Because I'm kind of like, why are you helping me? What's your goal in all this? I want to help. I'm going to stop the Dream Scourge one way or another. I serve at the Emperor's pleasure. He sent me here. That's it. Everyone's heard tales of the living lands. I came for the adventure. Something here calls to me. I don't know what it is, but I feel a connection. Again, I'm drawing comparisons to Greedfall, the first one. I want to help.
Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in.
Well, thank you.
I'll let you get some rest, but
I mean, you can carry the crazy
it's good
part.
To be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while.
Yeah, it's good indeed, Garrus. I'm glad to have you again. What can you tell me about Paradis?
It's the gateway to the Living Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands.
You don't seem to think much of Paradis or the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city.
But the criminal element is quite high. It's quite
great
strong.
at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. and the island gives no quarter.
If it's so deadly, why would anyone come here?
For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you
Yeah,
come
I mean, some
from.
people have a call to adventure, right? Living Land sounds like a haven. Chaos and desperation, in other words. What was it to you? Yeah, what was it to you?
Oh, little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and
place you're
rocky
from, got
soil,
it.
so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be, if you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
But Ader's changing things, is that it?
That's what some fear. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
A little, yes. Why is the soul plague called the Dream Scourge, anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then fungal growths take over your body.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate
So
part.
Dream Scourge.
Wonderful. Fungal growths, like mine? Yep.
No, Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know.
So you can run away or
Until
kill me?
then, look on the bright side.
Yeah.
The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
So glad I'm in Australia. I've got some questions about you.
And I've got answers. Some of them may even be true.
Good answer. When did you come to Paradis?
That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change.
From Thirdborn? You mentioned it earlier.
You remembered? Oh, yeah. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rawatayan expatriates.
Oh yeah, interesting. Because if I hadn't talked to those elderly folks in the apartment, I wouldn't have heard about Thirdborn, and I wouldn't have known to bring it up. So that's cool. I like to see the interactivity, reactivity. That sounds nice. So why'd you leave? 3.
You're pretty nosy, aren't you?
I'm very nosy. I'll wait for an answer.
And I thought that Inquisitor was intimidating. Things just didn't work out there. Let's leave it at that.
I'm sure you'll tell me all about your life story later. What did you do before you came to the Living Lands? Probably was a pirate, based on his gear.
I joined up with the Rawatayan Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
Archipelago. I've been pronouncing it wrong the entire time. What was it like? Oops. Rawatai's had a presence in Deadfire for a better half of a century. So, does your race live very long? That must have been before you restyled yourselves as the Royal Deadfire Company. I'm gonna pick number 2.
Part of a long-term effort to reclaim our ancestral homeland and feed Rawatai from Deadfire's fertile soil. I believed in that mission.
But
Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
sounds familiar.
To Adir bringing order and civilization to our lawless frontier? Then I hope you learn from my mistakes faster than I did. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder.
What's a Wilder?
And it was hard to see how any of our
Holy
fighting
crap.
and dying was feeding people back home.
Wilder are sentient creatures which form complex communities but are nonetheless excluded from Kith society. Whether that is the fault of language barriers, immense cultural differences, or unexamined bigotry, however, depends upon who you ask. Okay.
I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us.
So Native Americans, more or
strengthen
less.
us. But I didn't see that either.
So what did you do? Then what did you see?
Some fell apart. Some bought into the cruelty that our continued presence required. Others didn't buy into it, but went along with it anyway. And that bothered me more somehow.
So you deserted.
I deserted.
Yep, that's what I thought.
and I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
You disliked fighting for Rauatai so much you left to fight for other people? Desertion is a serious crime in the Rauataian Navy. I'm sure he knows that, so it's kind of pointless for me to bring up.
Hey, not all of us catch on so quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Rauataian deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
How'd that work out?
I ended up here, didn't I?
Yes, but could have had
It was more of the
successes.
same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
Did you find something better here?
I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you.
Kind of sounds like maybe you were married at one point and then they died.
Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you.
So you're originally from Rauatai?
What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth? Or the striking blue of my scales?
Yes. We have Almawa in Adir too, you know.
Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rauatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere, or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary.
Weren't you a mercenary? I thought that was because your species isn't physically imposing. I've been to Rauatai. I remember near constant storms. What's Rauatai like? Enough about Rauatai. Weren't you a mercenary?
Don't sell me short. I've also been a drifter, a middling carpenter, and a terrible card player.
Okay, pretty good.
We should play sometime. I'll show you.
Sounds like a hustle. I've been to Rauatai. Actually, no, I've never been. Tell me about it.
A thump on the back and a crack on the skull from a brother who says you should visit more. It's complicated.
So you have a
That's all it
brother.
usually
Got
is.
it.
Lashed by storms and battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are.
Blue people with sharp fangs. Got it. Trenchers?
We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament. Anyone from Rauatai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers. Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about
Okay, interesting
anywhere.
terminology. Adversity builds strength and character.
You'd fit right in with the Ranganui's inner circle.
The who now?
It's true that the same things that make Rauatai a difficult place to live have shaped our people and our kingdom.
Nui, a Rauatauan word for big, often used in conjunction with official titles.
Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rauatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons.
Noted.
We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora.
As long as I don't have to lick the saltpeter, I'm good. As well as one of the most warlike and expansionist. Yeah, you say that, but isn't the Adirian Empire also warlike and expansionist? If not warlike, at least expansionist. Rauatai's prosperity has become the envy of other old empires.
It's been hard won across a variety of conquests, cooperatives, and trading colonies. Some of the traditionalists worry that prosperity is making us as complacent and soft-handed as our rivals. Same as traditionalists everywhere. Me, I prefer the simplicity of the Living Lands. Kill the thing that's trying to kill you, and hope it has some edible meat on it.
Back to basics with that. Let's talk about Dawnshore.
Sure. What's on your mind?
I've got questions about you.
Good thing you're asking the expert.
Let's talk about Dawnshore.
What do you want to know?
Okay, that's all.
We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch, just in case.
Visit party camp to upgrade. Space for a Wodaka totem. Requires a totem base. I don't have any bases. Each totem is dedicated to a particular god. Totems will
haven't seen
provide
this
powerful
much
effects while they are
excitement in a
active. Ooh.
Perhaps
Only
I've
one
got
can be
good
active for a
reason bringing
time.
it with you, envoy.
Interesting. Oops. And then I'm told you can upgrade stuff. Enchanting station. Unique weapons can have the primary enchantment further improved or augmented at the enchanting station in the party camp. Augmenting a unique enchantment replaces the original enchantment, is permanent, and requires a variety of materials, probably. Okay. Workbench to upgrade. Select a weapon or piece of armor from the left side of the screen to upgrade. In order to upgrade, you must have enough upgrade materials of the corresponding type and quality. You may also combine upgrade materials to create those of higher quality. The results of your upgrade are displayed on the right side of the screen. Sure. Materials come in numerous types, each with their own purpose. Weapon mats, armor mats, universal herbs, Adra. Okay, Adra and its variants are used to upgrade unique items across quality tiers, so you can bump it up in quality. Cool. Enchanting materials. A variety of monster parts like Zorip tongue, spider legs, and ogre blood are used to enhance and augment unique weapon enchantments. I don't have any unique weapons at this time. Yeah. I definitely don't have any uniques, so is it even worth it to upgrade? Oh, you need so much of everything. Okay. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think I will. Not right now, at least. A bit too early for that. Do I get to sleep for the night, or what? Who the heck are you people? Rest for the night and exit the party camp? No. I just randomly have people out there. So I have to, what, buy a totem base or something? How does this work? Because every other one says, oh, requires a totem base, but, totem space. But then I look at this, these ones don't say that. Maybe I'm not understanding? Yeah, okay. Sure. I don't think there's anything else here now, so I guess I can just sleep for the night. Yep. Alright, thank you for your time. Fascinating. Upgrade your armor at the workbench. Okay, apparently that's a quest. So maybe I should set up the party camp again. I guess I can just boost my current chest plate up by 1, and that'll complete the quest I want to do. Which was right here. Do it. Great.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Alright, yeah, I agree. Thank you. At minimum, it'll at least take it off of my quest log. Let's see here. So that's done. Mapping the living lands, escape plan, totem rightful rulership. Find clues and stuff. Where would I go to find clues? Would this actually be on my map? The clues are really far away. Actually, not even clues. Okay. Huh. Alright. I'm not done exploring around here yet. Literally just lots of places to run around. Random dead animal. Sorry, that's not a dead animal. That's a dead Zorip. But I don't even know where I am right now. I think I should head back down, actually. I need to go into that area. Very nosy. And then... Watermill. Ooh, it opens. Oh, hi. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, nope. Protect myself. This is fine. Smack it. It is super dead. That is good. Yep. Taunt it. Charge attack. Nice. And he's dead. Good. Is that it? Are we clear? Well, that wasn't so bad.
We make a good squad.
So far. Oh, a lockpick. I've been wanting one of those, actually. And then I can get pelts and stuff from the bodies, so that's always good. And also, grenades, raw lashed wing meat. Okay, so just raw meat and stuff.
Oh, look, Paradis and ladder.
Huh?
When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons.
Good to know, thank you, sir. Also, a big chest up top. How get chest? Well, clearly there has to be a way up, right? Can I climb the door? Is that a thing? I don't think I can just climb a door. Is there a way up from down here, then? Climb onto the rooftop! Okay, that was bad. That was nearly incredibly horrible. Well, I can definitely climb the wall. Maybe I can do like a running jump to that side. Yep. Okay. And now that I'm on the roof, I can just drop in. Got it. Well, that's good. That's good. Let's come around. Totally can drop down. Perfect. Give me that. Random junk. Got it. Thank you. So that was good. Let's go back down onto the ground, which is wonderful. The water mill. Okay, well that's technically explored. There are ruins over here, as well as a cave system. What is this? An outhouse? A military checkpoint with no one manning it? I guess so. Letter to home. Dear Mother, every day on the front line is more dangerous than the last. I never thought I'd say that I would rather be facing an organized army than the encroaching wilderness, but this place is truly unlike any other. Still, through the grace of Vortica, we hold strong. The palisades are well defended, and our resolve is unbreakable. When the next wave comes, we will be ready. Reinforcements from the homeland should be arriving within the week, and with them, relief. Know as you're reading this, that sending this letter was the first thing I did when rotating away from the front. I love you, your darling son. Okay, well hopefully he's still alive. There's a boat out here. Well, not even a boat, just like a random mill?
This used
dock?
to be a good fishing spot until something started dragging people away.
What started dragging people away? The water? Question mark? Yep, sure. More deerskin gloves and all that. Anything over here at all? Doesn't really seem like it. All I managed to do was cross the river to another, like, fishing port area. Very easy to get distracted around here. Critters? Spiderlings. Hello? Okay. Go! Go, my friend. Okay, let me spam. Okay. They don't seem like they can fire... okay, they can fire at range. But it doesn't feel like they do much damage from range, so that's good. That's fine. I see you. Actually, I don't think they can fire from range. That's just me being tired. Yeah. Okay. Can I loot for more spider legs?
Hope you don't mind spiders.
Well, I don't really care, to be honest, about spiders. I'm fine either way. They don't bother me that much. Okay, random junk. Fish trophy. A remarkably small fish is displayed on the wooden plaque. Engraved at the bottom is a small bronze sign with the following text. Edda's first catch. May this be the start to a long and prosperous career as an angler. Well, kind of feels like this didn't pan out, did it? No. Not at all. Okay. I'm actually kind of hoping to find a fast travel location. Fast travel would be kind of nice. Or at least a teleport. Well, clearly there's a spider cave that goes underneath the city. So that's interesting. And then obviously there's like a whole different location all the way across the stream. Over there. Probably will lead into the treasure map area. I've got all of this area yet to explore. Still so much to do, it feels. So much to do. But we're definitely going in here. Let's explore the cave. Oh, Ruinous Cavern. It's like a load zone. Like an actual dungeon? Huh. Well, since I'm here, right? We might as well give it a shot. I'll probably die horribly. It does feel like you can come across quest-related items, though. Like, even without the quest available. Because I have that random shipment from the bathhouse. And I have no clue where the bathhouse is. It's probably in Paradis proper. So I feel no fear going into a dungeon like this, because if I do come across something, if I do come across like a quest item, I'll be able to just pick it up and take it. So, shield bash requires me to actually use a shield, right? Slowly regenerate 50% of the last amount of health lost. That seems pretty good. Yeah, I need to invest at least 5 points in order to get this, I think. Or I need to hit at least level 3. Or, sorry, level 5. Shield bash. Or armored grace. Tempting. Attacking while holding block slams your shield forward to stun, push back, and interrupt. Kind of want that for shield bash. Kind of want shield bash, but my warhammer right now is quite effective. So let's do the constant recovery. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I have more points, or is it attributes? Attributes, okay. Kind of want to start building intellect, purely for dialogue options, or perception, or dexterity. This is all good. I wish I had more than 1 point at a time. Dex or intellect. I don't really use magic though. That's the problem. But if I'm going to be playing as a scholar, then I should probably invest in this, but it won't help me. I'll boost perception a little bit. Okay. Clearly, it's intended more for arrows and stuff, but I kind of want the critical hit chance. Ability point, okay. Companion. You need to boost your AoE taunt. Yep. Yeah, I need you to be able to AoE taunt for me. Thank you very much. Give me that. Random junk. There might be a boss fight in here too, actually. I don't know what to expect in a dungeon. It's my first dungeon in this entire game. Lots of blood. That's concerning. Hello? Maybe I can sneak up on you.
You take me.
Whoa, maybe I won't sneak up on you. Never mind.
Here we go.
Pow! And it's dead. Okay. Force lightning! Well, that seems really effective. Yeah, these spiderlings seem to be the more...
I was just getting warmed up.
A fairly easy thing to deal with.
Ready, aim.
Yeah, you do you. Let me get these essences. And Magrin's Fury and all this fun stuff. Yeah. You can also blast this open.
Here it comes.
We'll do that last, though. We're definitely not just dropping down in a dungeon until we're absolutely sure we've done everything else we need to do. Magrin's Blessing, which is apparently very rare. Is there anything up top? Can I climb this? I can hear a treasure. I can hear treasure. Hello? Hello? Metal bracers and stuff. Okay, don't care. So, I also appreciate that the bodies still keep the elemental effect from what you... Oh, whoops. From what you killed them with. That's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. Can you hear more loot? Is this an ambush location? Am I just going to get jumped by a bunch of spiders all of a sudden? Steel Garrote Medallion. Ooh. I already have a medallion, though. Resolve. Oh, that's just like a straight-up stat boost. Metal medallion inscribed with balanced scales, a symbol of the goddess Woodica. These medallions are granted to Steel Garrote members who have displayed exceptional zeal in their service to Woodica. Speaking of which, I kind of have Wayfarer's boots that I kind of want. Like, the 10% move speed is really good, but that's purely when I'm exploring. And then this resolve thing is probably better for me when I'm in town talking to people. Otherwise, keeping the 20% currency is probably the way to go. At least for now. The problem is I'm going to have to constantly switch between the two. Depending on the situation, which is a little annoying. Alright. I'm fine. Don't scream. That's a lot of Magrin's Fury. How do I equip or change out my grenade? Magrin's Fury. There you go. I changed it out. Easy enough. Do your thing. You say stand back. It's not like you can actually shoot me, right? Also, definitely enemies up ahead. So that's always fun. Give me the essence potion. Thank you very much. Boss fight up ahead, or is it just like a crowd? Looks like it might just be a crowd. That's okay. Anything up top that I can shoot at? No? Total miss. Okay. I mean, this is clearly working. Force lightning! Seems to be incredibly effective in this scenario. More enemies coming by, but that's okay. I'll just do it again. Or not. Go away. Force lightning. Okay, probably should have done it over there. Go away, leave me alone. Whoa! Okay. Well, I was right. Boss fight area. Okay, this is fine. I wasn't intending to be a mage. I did not want to be a mage. Blast it. Okay, and then taunt it, and we're done here. Okay, that's fairly straightforward. What the heck? Nasib. Alright, well that's a thing. Let's slow it down. Okay. Shield up. This is fine. This is fine. I'm critting it a lot apparently, somehow. What? You're already down? Well, that was too quick. Too quick, my friend. Oh, out of stam. How do I get my friend up? Oh, I need a hold. Get him. Okay, taunt him. You have some spectral spirits? Why is my... Am I slowed? I must be slowed. Okay. Blast it. Okay, nice. Can I actually open my inventory and eat something while I'm in combat? Looks like I can. So what's stopping me from just like eating a roast chicken? Not much. Ow. Okay. Maybe I should drink up. Yeah, let's drink up. Taunt it. Okay. While I'm doing this, I should probably drink that. Let's slow it down. This is not the weapon I had in mind, but it's fine. Taunt it. Okay. Swap out. Taunt it again. Get him. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Nasib's leg. Was it actually a bounty? The bounty master in Paradis will pay well for the completion of this bounty. Okay. Every now and then, this horrifically sized spider leg seems to twitch a little. Whether that's just your imagination or not is hard to determine. Okay. So, gotta keep in mind that bounties are apparently a thing. Kraken horn, okay. Oh, I guess we could have blasted those, huh? Do it. It's probably gonna explode us, isn't it?
Coming in hot.
Yeah, let's back off. My friend, let's back off. Wait, what was that? What did we burn this for? Are these spider eggs? I don't know. I'm just gonna ask you to burn them all because that's an option. Interesting, okay. Anything up top? Probably just the way out. Yeah, it looks like the way out, and then there's my reward for completing the dungeon, more or less. Cool. Turquoise arquebus requires both hands and shoot bullets perfectly straight at long range, dealing very high damage and stun, however, very slow rate of fire. Yep, makes sense. It's basically like a rifle, right? Like an early gunpowder rifle. Random junk, sure. More random junk. Was that it? I think that was it. I don't think there's anything... Oh, no, it's definitely not it. How do I get up there? I guess I could just climb up. Yep, that'll do it. Give me all that. Thank you. Oops. Burn it. I don't know what that is, but burn it anyway. Any more of those things, or are we done? I think we're actually done now. That's good. Time to go. So, I guess dungeons are fairly short and sweet. Which makes sense, and then you can quickly leave. Now, where exactly is this going to kick me out? Like, where am I going to be spat out on the world map? Like, right next to where I came in, or, like, some other back entrance? I came out a sewer or something. Okay, cool. I'm in Paradis. Was that a way for me to sneak in? Okay, so I'm not actually in Paradis. I'm just, like, above the crack in the wall, more or less. Well, that's fine. Clearly this door is going to require a key that I don't have. Yeah, it's barred. Okay. I could have climbed up here. Could I have climbed up here? I guess you can't actually make it up there without completing a dungeon, huh? Okay. Never mind. I'm quite lost. Clearly can't get in through that way. This looks smashable, doesn't it? Apparently not, though. Hello? There's a switch in there, apparently. Nice. A golden chest. That's a first. What do we got? Ring of Slow Essence. Is this going to slowly recuperate my essence? Yes, it is. That sounds helpful. Sounds very helpful. Thank you. I like unique items. I guess that's a clue that tells me, hey, there's a way into this door next to you. I've got to keep my eyes open for switches and stuff then. I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay.
Despite the name, the Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life. But it breeds resourcefulness.
So I've heard. A lot of daggers I've been picking up. I'm now over encumbered. Choose to break down or stash in camp. Okay, well let's throw away a bunch of these daggers and common wands I don't really need. Did I just equip a wand by accident? I think I did. Whoops. I would like my great hammer. I'm having fun with this thing so far. How do I break down again? Hold, right. Let's just break all these down. I don't need this many. Yeah, I mean, I could sell them as well, so that's a thing, but I'm way down right now, so what else am I going to do with this? And then that's another door into some other place I don't know about. It is so easy to get distracted in this game. So easy. Like, there's so many places to go and visit. Like, I need to check behind that waterfall now. Clearly, there's something there. Right? Yep. What a surprise. I mean, it's tradition. You gotta check behind every waterfall. Andra's Grace. A unique ring. Okay. Slowly regenerate health when wet. Okay, that's very specific. So maybe if I stand in water, I can equip that, but right now I'm not too worried about it. But I'm glad I found it. More loot up top, I can see that.
Even plugging walls can't stand against this place.
Indeed. Ooh. Flowers growing out of these dead people? That's kind of gross. Random junk. I just crit a door. Okay, well, I happen to have one lockpick. I don't know if that was a waste or not, but I had one lockpick. What is this? Are we going up or down? Up. Okay. Oh, this is going to take me to that loot I saw earlier, isn't it?
What does bootleg wine have to do with animancia?
Hide it under the wine and nobody will look for it.
Am I just... Did I just find a quick way into... No, this is not Paradis.
Honest?
Hello?
How did you get in there?
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
Should I be worried about what I'm seeing?
Not anymore. We have the situation in hand.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancia.
Yep, the soul stuff. Got it.
So we've closed this lift down as a precaution.
You can't stop me from using a lift I already used.
didn't know it was off limits at the time.
Exactly.
Now you do. We'll never get ahead of these smugglers unless we cut off their routes. In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Or I could teleport, you know. Perception 3 of 2. Did you find anything of note on the body?
Haven't searched him yet. We were only meant to...
I'll search him for you, don't you worry.
Understand? You're welcome to take a
Oh,
look
thank you.
if you think you'll find anything useful.
I like how she's like disapproving.
I'll ask you to refrain from using the lift, though.
Alright, alright. I'm on important business. I'd appreciate it if you let me through.
Well, since you're the envoy...
Okay, I didn't even have to show papers, you just knew. I mean,
But if
again,
you
I've got
bring so
fungal stuff on
much as
my
an
head.
Archstone with you,
Makes sense.
We'll find out.
Alright, so now I'm allowed to use the lift. Procurement request. Neil, whatever. I find myself in need of a third essence generator and another passel of resonance amplifiers. I know it was a bear wrestling the last shipment from our friends in Fior, but my master here has led me to believe that they have more than they can use, and thus can stand to spare a few. Should they make a fuss, I release you to offer them an extra skelling for each machine they part with. I've included an extra here for you. Walk in the light, Sargarmus. Sure, okay, I don't know what that means or anything, but whatever. Where the heck am I right now? It's not a single fast travel location, mind you. At least not yet. Oh, another one of those rare flowers. The Rise. Give me that. Thank you. I thought that was Luke down there for a sec. Okay. I'm just here now. This door doesn't work. I have no idea where I am. Fast travel point somewhere, please? So I can always come back later? I'm not ready to be this far north. Northern Farms. Okay. That's cool and all, but... doesn't solve my particular issue. You think those are enemies or regular people? I mean, we're at the Northern Farms. In theory, this should be regular people, but the way they're moving around makes them a little suspicious to me. What is that? It seems to be glowing. Is that the fast travel point? No, that's a monster. That's like a spirit thing. Okay. That's just on the outskirts of the farms? Yeah, it is. So if I come out here, we end up fighting these things, right? Phantom. Item quality. Each item and each enemy has a quality tier. Uh-oh. That indicates its effectiveness in combat. Common, fine, exceptional, superb, and legendaries. Enemies of a higher quality than you will display a skull icon next to their health bar and will be highly resistant to attacks from weapons and abilities. Purchase higher quality gear from merchants or upgrade weapons armor at the party camp workbench. Well, that's concerning. Upgrading uniques across quality tiers. Weapons and armor can be upgraded up to 3 times within their base quality tier. After that, they can also be upgraded across quality tiers with the use of additional resources. Upgrading a unique item across quality tiers requires the use of Adra and its variants. Adras can be found in areas of high challenge or derived from breaking down your other lesser used unique items. As you progress, upgrading your unique weapons and armor will be crucial to your combat effectiveness. Got it. So, you're not higher level or anything. Taunt him. Okay, I killed it. Nice. Okay. Do your thing, please. I'm in danger. I don't know who's making that noise. Who was talking just now? Sure as heck wasn't me. Okay. Ability on cooldown. The Marauder. There's a Marauder around here? Taunt him. Nice. Can we get him stunned? Let's do it. Nice. And it's dead. Okay, well it worked out. Primal Wind. Yes. Alright, I definitely heard a Marauder bandit or something. Someone was making noise. But I don't see them right now. Okay. Clearly I'm not meant to be up here yet. Based on the fact that I'm running into enemies that are apparently tougher than I should be dealing with. But I would really appreciate a fast travel. location or a spot. Maybe if I follow the road. Were you the one talking? Oh. Oh, you're not a bandit at all. You're like a guard. Okay. Hello.
Fertile land. Too good to be true, you said.
You were the one who told me we should try our hands at farming.
The land under our feet is nothing but clay and salt.
Yeah, that's not good for farming.
Who says we can't try anyway?
Because it's salt?
If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and leave.
What seems to be the problem?
The problem is we've been conned out of our life savings.
A gentleman sold us his farm, sight unseen, of course. He boasted of making a fortune off the living lands.
Of course he did.
We risked everything for this opportunity, but the place is in shambles and the earth is barren.
Feels kind of bad. Your luck might have been better further inland, away from the sea.
As if we could afford to move. Price of land has tripled since the Adirans arrived.
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead farm? Or do we cut our losses?
Why am I making this, decision for you? I'll pay you. Dawnshore needs farms. Let me finance yours on behalf of Adir.
Oh my goodness.
Is that a lot of money? I don't
This
know.
is more than enough for seed.
It doesn't feel like...
And we'll need workers for tilling the
It doesn't
soil.
feel
One thing at a time,
that much to me personally,
I
but
don't know
apparently
how
it's a
to
lot for
think.
them, so okay.
But if you want us to farm, we'll farm. Our first harvest is dedicated to Adir, and that's a promise.
Okay.
No. Sometimes it's kinder not to give people false hope.
Well, I paid them. Should I not have done that? I don't know.
At least this is a home we
Hardship is part of frontier living, right?
Did I screw them over? I mean, I paid them. I can keep financing them. 100 gold is not much. I don't know. You didn't have to say that, sir. I mean, if they get farmers, like, if they get people and all that, I don't know. It's possibly doable, but it is air... Oh... You can probably make your own soil, right? You make pallets and then use soil and stuff. Yeah, you can still make this work. Was that false hope? I don't know. What the heck? Are you an enemy or are you good? Fast travel beacon! Yes! I'll take it. And then random enemy. That's fine.
Local soldiers, the pilgrims path.
Got it.
No one really uses it.
That's fine. Dodge. No, ow. Did I even do damage? I did. Taunted. Match it. Okay, that's a bear. That's a bear. That is a very scary bear. I am gonna die to a bear. That is a bear. Throw stuff at it. Interrupt. I don't want to deal with the bear. The bear is very scary. Nope. Do not want bear. Ow. Okay. I noticed the bear is, clearly helping the Zorip. Is it a pet? I don't know. Ow. Get him. Okay. Drink. Run. Bear is on my butt. Bear is up my butt. Guaranteed. Okay. There's also a boss guy. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. Back away from the bear. The bear is very scary. Where's my guy? Get up. Yeah, good. Taunt. Okay, that'll work. Taunt him. Please, thank you. Okay. I'm getting smashed by whoever's shooting me, which is annoying. Now the bear is done. Good, 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 good. Okay, now it's 1v2. What the heck? Ow! That is so annoying. There you go. Okay. Well, I mean, it wasn't clean in any way, but it worked. I do not want the spoiled cabbage. Still feeling mixed about my decision to pay those farmers. There's actually a chest up here that I missed earlier as well. But it doesn't give me much. Okay. I'm actually replaying the entire dungeon because I did not feel so good about what I just did with the farmers, so I am loading. Oh, there's this thing back here too that I missed earlier. Oh, I can probably get in through the water. Okay.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's a good thing I came back, isn't it? How do I get down there then? I gotta find water. Through here? Down and under? Yep. That'll do it. Perfect. Tiny amount of gold, random crap in the backpack. Canvas gloves, that's different. Minus 10% ability essence cost. Okay, but the stun is so good. Note to the survivor. This note is written in small handwriting using a piece of graphite likely found among the stones nearby. To the survivor. If you have come this far, I hope this note serves as a warning to you. You no doubt survived as I did, by escaping through an underwater tunnel into this very chamber, initially assured by the lack of bones in here, animal or kith. Clearly, the spider cannot reach this place, I thought, to my elation. Edda's worries would once again be unfounded. Of course, as I was left to my own thoughts for days after day, I realized that the relative isolation of this chamber was more curse than blessing. Just as the spider was barred from entering here, so too was anything that I might have considered potential food. Fish, game, birds, all were captured and destroyed well before they could reach my doomed sanctuary. I feel my thoughts fleeing in me as I write this, looking to find a body not so racked with hunger. Your choice is to die here with me, or to brave the spider's predatory wrath once more to escape. Even now, I'm not sure which is the more merciful death. Well, don't you worry. I'm able to kill this the spider. I'm not worried about it. Alright, let's go back to where we were. Oh! How'd I miss this when I was in here? Steel garrote plate +1. What's wrong with me? I'm so glad I actually came back in here. Unique armor is highly coveted, each has its own story, and each is enhanced with powerful enchantments. These armors all provide some combination of passive effects, stat increases, attribute buffs, distinct behaviors, and even new abilities. Explore the living lands and complete side quests to find the unique armor that best suits your playstyle. We've read about this, sort of. Okay, so I have some unique armor now, which is way better. Basically, yeah, way better. When taking damage greater than 25% of your maximum health, your attacker receives 50% of the damage. Wow. Yeah, give me that. Ooh. Very happy about that. I look pretty cool now. Dang, okay, and then I can upgrade it as well. Granted, that's a lot of pelt, but that's worth it. Well, I'm back at the farmers. Let's try this again, and actually pay attention this time.
If you came all this way for arable land...
let's go through all this. Wonderful.
As if...
Here we are. Yeah. Have you thought about making this a goat ranch instead? That makes more sense. Obviously, they can't farm if the land is salted, so they might as well make the best of their situation.
A goat ranch? Huh.
Come to think of it, the island does have a breed of goat. Supposed to be real ornery, but they're survivors.
There you go. I would be honored to finance your first goat on behalf of Adir. Yep.
You would? God, have you any idea what this could mean to us?
What did I tell you, you silly goose? We're going to be just fine. The gods have blessed us.
I do feel a lot better about this.
Are one thing. I never expected such generosity from the Empire. Thank you. Truly.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel much better about that.
No, they'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out. Okay, so let's go and kill these monsters again, including the bear. And then... Well, honestly, I think I'll actually just call it right here. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. I'm going to take care of those monsters that we killed previously off screen. And have a great day. Thank you for watching. This has been Karst with Avowed, and we'll see you next time as we continue our explorations. I do want to go back and finish off exploring this area before slowly making our way north. I don't want to just, like, cut randomly from place to place. So, we'll see you later. Bye-bye now.